is my first attempt ever at cooking a turkey, so disclaimer, it might turn out really strange. So first, to help keep your turkey meat succulent and juicy, we're going to make a butter spread for under the skin. Start with 2 sticks of butter, add some salt, some pepper, and some parsley. Next, spend way too long peeling 3 cloves of garlic. If you don't have a garlic press, then crush the garlic with your knife, mincing it afterwards if it's stubborn. Start trying to mix your butter with a spatula, realize it was an awful idea, and switch to a fork. Add about a tablespoon of olive oil, and continue mixing. Set this aside so we can prep the stuffing. It's nothing too fancy. Start with 2 medium apples, and chop them in half. Next, peel 2 yellow onions, and cry the whole time. Cry so much that you forget that you're supposed to chop them as well. You'll need some bay leaves too, but those will come in later. Now it's time to prep the turkey. Again, the butter spread will be going just under the skin of the turkey, so you'll want to use your hand to gently separate the skin from the meat. This process feels really bizarre and will not feel any less bizarre no matter how long it takes you. Once that's done, grab a generous scoop of your butter spread and stick it under the skin of your turkey. Then squash the butter lump to spread it around. Evenly spread the rest of the butter over the top of the turkey. The next step is to season the inside of the turkey with some salt and pepper. Then, grab your apples and onions and start stuffing. Realize you overestimated how much room there would be and cut your apples into smaller pieces. And finally cut up those onions. Stuff 4 bay leaves in the gaps. Throw any of your extra onions or apples into the bottom of the roasting pan. Drizzle some olive oil over the top and place in the oven at 420 degrees Fahrenheit or 220 degrees Celsius for the first 10 minutes just to crisp the turkey up a bit. After 10 minutes, remove your turkey from the oven and cover the breast with smoked bacon. This will help add flavor to the turkey and also the gravy that we'll be making later. Baste your turkey and put some foil around the wingtips so they won't get burnt. Turn your oven down to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius and put your turkey back in. Cooking time for a turkey is approximately 20 minutes times the number of pounds that your turkey weighs. While cooking, baste your turkey every 20 to 30 minutes. For fun, you can bake sideways and make a mess.
Whoops.
When your turkey reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit or 75 degrees Celsius on the inside, move him from the roasting pan to a tray. This may be a 2-man, 3-fork, and 1 spatula job. Most places that I found online recommend 20 to 30 minutes time to rest your turkey. Gordon Ramsay says to rest it for as long as you cooked it, which is likely at least 3 hours. That's a pretty long time, so I only ended up resting mine for an hour. To start the gravy, remove the onions and the apples from the roasting pan and set them aside. Remove the bacon from the top of the turkey and chop it up. Remove the onions and apples that are inside the turkey and chop them up as well. Take all of that and put it on the stove, along with some rosemary and the wings from the turkey. Add some chicken stock and simmer. Remove the rosemary when you realize you added way too much and it's really strong. After some simmer time, remove some of your chicken stock to mix with some flour or cornstarch to help thicken your gravy. Remove the large chunks from the gravy. Stir in your gravy thickener and strain. So that's it, my first ever turkey and gravy attempts. All in all, I'd say I'm pretty happy with the result. Thank you, Mr. Turkey, for your sacrifice today. I'm sorry things got weird. If it's any consolation, you turned out really delicious.